Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Vanessa and today we're going to be doing the introduction for my rolling project pan. But just before we get there, I want to say a quick thank you to everybody that is subscribed to my channel. We have just passed 100 subscribers, so thank you so much. I wasn't expecting this at all, so if you've just joined us, thank you so much. If you've been here for a couple of weeks, thank you again. From the bottom of my heart, really, this is so exciting. So I mostly just do this for fun, so it's really nice that other people want to kind of join me along this ride and see how I do using up my makeup. So with that said, I'm going to be doing a rolling project pan. At the moment I have 7 products rolling in. I might move it to 10, I might push it down to 5, maybe we'll keep it at 7, I'm not really sure. I have a variety of goals rolling in, so hopefully this is a little bit entertaining, a little bit of long haul, a little bit of short-term usage stuff. So let's get started. Actually, just before we get started, as you can see, this is a different background. I am currently dog sitting a sweet little boy named Ryder, so this will be my background for at least a couple of weeks. Hope you don't mind. You get to see these cool little paintings back here. So getting started, the first product I'm going to be rolling in is my sunscreen from Sunbum. I don't have a marker with me right now, but I do have about this much left of the product, so it shouldn't take me long to finish this. The goal is to finish this. I have been kind of slacking on my sunscreen applications recently, and that's problematic because I do use a retinol and I do use vitamin C, which can make your skin more like reactive with UV radiation, which is obviously what comes from the sun. And even though it's winter here in Canada and it is gloomy most of the time and it's dark when I leave for work, kind of dark when I'm coming home for work, it doesn't matter. Skincare comes first, so I'd like to finish this sunscreen. The next product I'm going to be rolling in is the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip. This one's brand spanking new, has not been rolled once, or hasn't been used once, pumped once, anything like that. I'm going to try and finish this one. I love this primer so much. However, because I've been getting better with my skincare and hopefully, using my sunscreen more often, it's kind of, to me, because my sunscreen dries kind of tacky, it's not really necessary for me to have this and the sunscreen. And seeing as sunscreen is going to be better for my skin, I want to prioritize that, which is why I want to get this out of my collection. But like I said, I do love this product. There's no hate against this product. It's truly one of my favorites. So I just want to make sure I'm getting my money's worth and get this guy finished and rolling out. The next 3 products, 2 are to finish, one's a usage goal, but they're all cream based products. So the first one I'll start with is my cream bronzer. As you can see, there is pan on this already. This was a contour from the ABH contour palette from like years and years ago. So this pan holds 3.5 grams of eyeshadow. Does that mean the same thing for cream products? I don't really know, but that's how big the pan is, if you recognize what I'm trying to say. So I do have pan on this right now. I am going to try and finish this. This technically doesn't count as a product in my collection. Why? Because this is actually a foundation that I mixed with some beeswax to make it a thicker consistency, because the foundation is obviously nowhere near my skin tone, so I figured it would be better, instead of just throwing it out, I want to use it, so I want to finish this product, and then I have another one afterwards that I'll roll in when this one's done. I hope that makes sense. But technically, even if I finish this doesn't count as a product rolling out of my collection, because this itself is not counting as a product. Please tell me if that makes sense to you guys. And if you guys would count that as a product, because I have a couple of those, or like stuff like that, where like I've repressed a part of a blush to franken with something else to make it a more ideal color, and I don't count that as a product because it's kind of just a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Does that make sense? Okay, well with that, the second product I want to finish of the trio that I just mentioned is this ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in Like a Shot. I've been using this one, once again, there is pan on it. I've been using this one primarily as my face highlight, as like a cream highlight. I finished, what's it called? I'll put it on the screen. I can't think of what the name is. My brain wants to say Twilight, but my brain also wants to say the word starts with a Z. I did finish that cream highlight, so I want to work on this one and kind of get one of my singles out of my collection. I do have pan on almost all of my super stocks, so those may be rolling into this project later on in this year, but for now, just this one, and we're rolling it into finish. And then the last of the trio, this one's going to be a usage goal. This is the Rare Beauty liquid blush or cream blush, whatever they call it, in the color Bliss. It's just a mini. I got it at, I don't know, in like a set, I guess, maybe 2 years ago, a year ago. I want to use this for 50 uses. I do have a lot of cream blush. Eventually, probably mid-February, maybe beginning of March, I will upload my inventory. I'm just not doing that now since I'm not in my own home. Yeah, so I'm gonna get 50 uses on this one before rolling it out and rolling in a different cream blush in my collection. One more makeup product to roll in, and then I have one body care product. The last one I'm going to be rolling in makeup product wise is the e.l.f. Camo Concealer in the shade Medium Neutral. Once again, I don't have a marker, but I looked at it this morning and I believe I'm right here, so I'm just about halfway. I am trying to finish 2 if not 3 concealers this year, just so they don't get too old in my collection, because I finished all my concealers and then I decided to buy 5 at the same time, literally, like, I think within like 2 or 3 days of each other. So I don't need 5 concealers, and I definitely don't need 5 concealers that are approaching like 6 or 7 months old. So I'm going to try and finish this one, and then I'll roll in another one when this one's done. So like I said, this one is also about halfway, and then I'll find a marker for next time and I'll mark everything for you. And the last product I'm going to be rolling in this introduction is a body care product, like I said. It's the Bath & Body Works Wild Honeysuckle Fragrance Mist. I just want to use about half of this right now, so as you can see, it's halfway. I did mark this before I came here to dog sit, and this is where I want to get to, so I don't have a starting mark, but hopefully I can either take a picture of this or we'll just mark it next time and you'll just trust that I use it. I use this almost every day, but I just want to use about half of what's left in the bottle. This is a nice smell. It's a little florally for what I personally like, and it doesn't last very long, probably because it's like 4 years old now in my collection, but it's nice, and I do spray a lot of it, so hopefully it won't take too long to get this one finished up, but we'll see how that goes. So thank you so much for joining me for today's video. If you want to see how I do in this project or any of the other projects that I'm doing this year, please consider subscribing, join our cute little family, and yes, thank you so much. Have a great day, night, or whatever time of day it is for you. Take care of yourselves. Bye.